What's good with y'all, man? It's good with y'all, man. Good morning, Grand Rising. Decided to go for a walk and everything, just so that I can just like clear my mind and everything. Decided not to even work today because shit. I'm gonna be going to see my dad after this and everything. But you know, like let me tell you a story about myself and everything. So basically, uh, back in 2003. Um, my mom was picking me up from my elementary school so that basically once I get over to my grandfather's house, he can take care of me and my mom while my mom is working down the hill at the prison system in LA. So this, like, needless to say, this is like an hour and 30 minutes away from where we live. So yeah, with that in mind, fucking, like, I went to sleep and I woke up in the hospital, and I was over here waking up screaming and shit, and I didn't even know like what was going on and stuff. And I don't recall what how the information came about, but the information was that I was in an SUV rollover. Short-term, long-term memory loss, 70% hearing loss in my right ear, and also a cracked skull. As far as like my mom, I guess like she just suffered like a amputated ear and shit and everything. Like, life was not easy from there. Of course, life was not easy at all because my mom was medically retired, and I'm just over here feeling like a whole newborn, like at the age of 6, because I don't remember the shit that like happened before. Well, at least not too much of the shit that happened before and everything, especially now because I'm 26 years old now, 20 years later. You know, almost 21 years later, because like my birthday is in 2 more months. But yeah, other than that, just basically trying to go with the flow of life and everything like that, although it is depressing. Not even understanding like one sorry, I got my phone in my pocket. But yeah, not understanding like everything that was going on and stuff. So I'm basically like going through a trauma that I don't even understand and shit. And my mom really didn't help me through that either, like at least like emotionally and everything like that. Like, we couldn't even comfort each other. And I'm coming here to say that like no one's perfect at all. A narcissist don't even know a narcissist, like, that they are a narcissist, because like they could be taught by a narcissist, or they had experiences with narcissistic patterns and everything, and they adopted it subconsciously. So damn, that's a dead bird, man. That's a dead bird. And right now, yeah, my right ear is ringing. Result of the car accident, I guess. I got tendonitis, and ever since that car accident, I would have ringing in my right ear, and it would just be loud as fuck. Like, this shit crazy. Or I'll have it ringing in both my ears, or even just like my left ear by itself. But yeah. Other than that, so let's just fast forward to basically just overall, just general overall my life with my mom and everything, and just how living with her, I really didn't feel like I was emotionally comforted. I really didn't feel like I was being let's just say cared for in a compassionate way, in a unconditional love kind of way. It was like each time I was being loved, it was on the base of conditions and stuff. And if I was sad or if I was angry at her and everything like that, she'd just try to like be nonchalant about it and change my mind about the action that was done, and just be like, oh, can we like you want to eat, or you want to or just stuff like that. just or gift giving. And I understood that was my mom's love language. It was either gift giving or just active services and stuff like that, giving in that in general sense. And yeah, and that's what I really didn't need. I needed something really internally, because I don't know, I was just going through all these like changes and emotions and like stuff that I didn't really understand and stuff, and she just pushed it away, kept on pushing it away. And when I was upset with her and everything, and I try to confront her about the things I would be upset about, she would push that anger away and everything. And I had to like find out a way to realize, how can I release that shit and everything. So I did it in sports, and it was comforting. It was like a good little meditation and everything. But at the same time, like every time I go back home from that stuff, like I have to deal with her, and my dad would have to teach me how to like deal with her without getting upset, and always to be respectful of her, regardless what like she does and stuff. But I don't know. I mean, I'm at the point in my life now that, like, yeah, I can give respect, but as long as respect is given to me too. Like, because, shit, man, you can't be treating me like a child forever. You really can't. But yeah, the thing is that what I understood about, like, how her treatment was when it comes down to, she just not validating my emotions, and not validating or making it seem like it was even like worth like paying attention to. I started people pleasing. I started looking for love outside of my own home with my mom, even though my mom was the one that raised me and does all the things like a good like parent was supposed to do and everything. And then just for me to just look for love outside of that was just like heartbreaking, because like I really didn't feel comfortable at home. Deep down, I really didn't. So I looked for it outside, like with my friendships and my relationships, and my partner's parents, and I try to look for that too. And it sucked, but like it wasn't like the best thing I wanted, like for me. It wasn't the best thing I needed, let's just say that. And yeah, shoot, man. Alright, shoot. Alright, don't mind me, I got my dog with me and everything like that. She's a Dalmatian mixed with Pit and everything. Say hi, Molly. Hi, Molly. Hi, Molly. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Alright, but yeah, so basically, I became a people pleaser. The friendships I had was on the basis of like the love that I can receive out of them and everything, and the family members that I like came like in and out of my life was on the basis of love that I can receive out of them and stuff. Because I was people pleasing, I couldn't get the acceptance from my mom, and like when I tried to get the acceptance from my dad, apparently it really did not make it easier with my mom either, because it seems like I was betraying her and everything like that. Yet both parents say that like they want me to love like the other parent, like, you know, like my dad saying I need to love my mom, and mom saying the same thing. It's just so confusing, because like shit, it seemed like I wasn't doing anything right in spite of, like, because they just didn't like each other. And every time that my mom would express something about my dad, she would say like, oh, you're just like your dad, like, and keep on bringing him around and everything like that. Like, shoot, if you feel that way, just do it, man. Like, just like separate yourself from him. But it's just like that like she expresses her hatred towards my dad through me, and I'm like, you know what, man, I'm feeling so drained from this. But I've been dealing with this shit for 23 years before I understood, like, kind of like there's abuse behind what I was dealing with. And 3 more years I've been just dealing with it because I just been smoking every day, and I just didn't want to feel this way anymore. I've been smoking weed, and it was my way of being codependent on it. That was my relationship with it. That's kind of how my relationship is with it now. But I've been like straying away from weed for about like 6 days and stuff, and then like I got back to it and everything, and now I kind of feel like it's not like as strong of an urge to smoke, but it's still kind of cool, like a mellow relationship I do have with the weed and everything. But yeah, when I realized that I was a people pleaser, and I befriended all these people and my relationships and my friends, my family members and stuff, through people pleasing, I cut them off. I steadily but surely cut them all off. I have no friends currently. Family members, I don't really see them actively in my life like that. As far as like my cousins and my mom's side, like my family members and my mom's side, like my dad's side, I'm starting to reach out to a little bit more. Although my mom says that like my family members on my dad's side say that, well, my family members on my dad's side don't care about me. Like that's the reason why she don't bring me over to my brothers and my sisters and stuff like that on my dad's side. That's what she says. Like, I mean, when I reach out, like there was welcoming me with loving arms and everything like that. We may not talk to each other every day, but still, like when we do, like it's not like oh, they trying to gain something out of me and stuff. Like how I experienced that with my cousins and how I experienced that with my friends too. Like especially when we got a little money because of the car accident and shit. Because it took us 13 years. It took us 13 years for like the shit to pop off and everything. And then in 2016, that's when like everything started getting good. Like I guess, but and I was 21 years old, and I'm just over here just having fun. I went over to strip clubs and shit like that. La di da di da. My mom didn't even care. Like I was doing all those things and shit, but like because I was just having fun. I was out of the way and shit, and I was just not even tripping with her. But when it comes down to like this one particular relationship and stuff, and I was like I know I was wrong. Because like I'm over here like, you know, being a people pleaser early on, but early on in a relationship where it's puppy love and stuff, and like you're not supposed to be like doing all that shit. You're not supposed to be showing all your cards and stuff. So the whole breakup with that started literally with like my mom like interrupting my privacy and stuff like that, and my fault involving with like my family into like relationship, and like letting them know like what I do and stuff like that and everything. I thought I was just like doing the right thing, genuinely, but how it ended was just so bad. It was so bad because like my mom was arguing with my ex and then her mom and everything like that, and then that led to threats and everything on them. And then like later on, I'm over here like I don't regret the breakup. Like let's just say that I don't regret the breakup at all. It's what happened after that, because she tried to send her family members on me, say that I'm the horrible person and everything like that. Got my brother on me, got my cousins on me, all these people that haven't been in my life all of a sudden want to be in my life in regards to something that has nothing to do with them at all. So I had to cut them off too. And like there was a time when like I had suicidal thoughts because like I'm over here experiencing a breakup, and then at the same time I'm cutting off my family members as well. So I'm experiencing trauma on both ends, and and I'm expressing suicidal thoughts to my mom, and basically like she says like oh, that wouldn't look good on the life insurance and stuff if you do that. And I'm like I couldn't even like understand like how to feel about that, because I'm already emotionally numb from how she treats me. Like she treated me like a child, and she always treated me like a child. probably the experiences with the car accident that she's seen with me will always make her think that like I will be a child. I won't like evolve as a person, as a man that I need to be and everything. And so she felt the need to shelter me or some shit. But yeah, bottom line is this. Like, the stuff that I experienced with my mom and the stuff that I experienced with my own personal life really just helped me to become self-aware and learn that it's about time I need to encourage myself to be like selfish and have some self-love. So cutting off my friends like was one way to like encourage self-love. Cutting off the family members that were not for me was also another thing for self-love. And yeah, just shit, man. Like, you just gotta remove all the negative energies that is not serving you. And that also includes my mom, which is the last person I have not done yet. And so this is to say this, right? You know, if there's anybody that is dealing with narcissism and everything, apply no contact. Oh yeah, like, you know what? Like, this is not, you know what? Let me just like express this part real quick. There was a time when I applied no contact that same year when all my depression and all my like suicidal thoughts were coming and everything like that. And she said, well, if something happens to me and I call you and you don't answer and everything like that, make sure that like I'm gonna call somebody up or something and have them come over to you, and it wouldn't be a pleasant visit. She said it just like that, and I will never forget that shit to this day. I will never forget that shit to this day. I remind her of that shit, and I tell her that I will never forget, and it just like she just explains why she does the things that she does. Like, she just like kind of defends herself, like. So you know what, like, it came to me that like like she's not self-aware, she's not accountable, she doesn't even know what narcissism is and stuff. So I gotta live this life and really live it for me. So just really just figure out how I'm gonna move out, how fast I can move out and everything like that. And yeah, so apply no contact regardless. Apply no contact, man. I don't care if this person like threatens you or anything, like apply no contact. Now, if you're a people pleaser and an empath like I am, do not stick around with the crowd that is using you. Like, do not stick around with the crowd that is using you. Like, if you can find a crowd that is like uplifting you as a person and like really helping you to like develop, I guess, a better sense of self, then yeah, like stick around with that crowd. Like, just be around somebody that just reminds you of the good things you are, and like that, good things about you, you know. And third thing is just really just love yourself, man. Like, you really gotta learn how to love yourself, like, because we're taught to love others, and we're taught to like seek validation from others and stuff like that, not within. And that's what I am allowing myself to do in this process, and I'm taking my time with it, even though like I'm still like around my moms and everything like that, and like from time to time, because I feel like mentally she's not getting any better either, so it just makes me more sympathetic about leaving her and stuff. Well, I mean, I sympathetic for her, but not saying that like I won't leave her and stuff. But it's all in the works, it's all in the process. I'm just going through this day by day, and also just like changing my relationship to weed as well, which is why like I don't think being codependent on weed when like shit goes down and everything like that is a good method, because even though I've seen some huge good benefits, like I would just like a complete personality change, like I'll be happy as fuck like on weed and everything like that, like, oh, my depression is gone and everything like that. I still kind of suggest that like you should kind of just like wait it out, let your emotions just go out, because you don't want to numb the emotions like even more so. And that's also my problem as well, which I'm learning to like combat with and everything. But yeah, guys, man, I hope I shared everything that like I can. I know that there will be more parts to this narcissism video and everything like that, but I just really hope that I can reach out to somebody, at least one person, because it's not easy to go through narcissism. It's not easy to be a people pleaser. It's not easy to like learn self-validation, or to be validating other people's emotions over yourself. Like it's not fun at all. So like if you really consider therapy as an option, like I really do suggest that as well. I've done therapy and stuff, and gratitude is the best attitude, man. Let's just say that, man. So yeah, man, other than that, man, stay cool, stay classy, stay humble, man. I'm gonna try to like post more and everything, and let's get it, man. Like, I love y'all. Have a good day.